It's Jeannie here. I'm normally cooking, but I promised I would do some crafts. So today I have made this Halloween reef, and I think it'd be fun to do it together. I did make the Christmas and the Easter ones, which are really good fun to make as well. But we do this together and it's really easy. You will need one of these reef rings, and I think it's better to maybe have a piece of cardboard, stick the cardboard on it, so we can stick the pom-poms all round. You will be using a glue gun, so you must cover your surface with some cardboard, and I've actually got here a large tile. You don't really need that, but I do use it in a lot of my other projects when I'm using clay and things. Anyway, also you will need to make some pom-poms, and these from Hobbycraft are really good to make pom-poms. This obviously the large and the small ones you can make. And I've also got a spider, which will be good on it, some ghosts, and some of these are just stick-on, which is easier than using the glue gun. Can be quite messy and hot and sticky. And you will just need some wool, some black and orange. These are again from Hobbycraft. I think the thinner ones actually are better. This one is a little bit thicker. I couldn't get this colour in this make. So anyway, this is, as I said, a little bit thicker, but you can use any wool as long as it's orange and black for Halloween. So I'm going to just glue this onto the cardboard at the moment. I will just do a few little blobs so it sticks on. It just protects the backing of the reef. And again, you know what I'm like. I'm not obviously perfect, so it doesn't look like it's in the right places. So what I'll do, it doesn't matter really, because we're going to stick pom-poms on it, is I'll glue it just on the pieces. It doesn't matter if it's not in line, or we just have fun, and it's so good to be working with you too. Anyway, we stick the cardboard onto the reef and we're going to make a pom-pom. It's so simple. I'll make an orange one to make it easier. So you'll just need to wrap the wool around the pom-pom maker. It's quite easy. Just hold your thumb in place while you're turning the wool. And that's fine now, it's fine. We don't need too much. As I said, this wool is quite right. I will keep wrapping this round. I've done the first half, sorry, and I've gone across with the second piece of wool to do the second half. Hope that wasn't too quick. I did it, sorry. I've been making these so much, I just do it automatically now. But it's probably, I worked it out the other night, and I was doing 150 turns of the wool to make one pom-pom. Again, the wool was a little bit thinner, it wasn't so thick. Now, it doesn't have to be thick on here. Just, I'd say that is probably enough. So it's not right up the sides and it's not right up to the top. It's enough. So we would close it up, the two sides we've closed up. We cut off the excess wool, put that to the side. And then you cut between the two plates, here. And we wrap the wool round so it secures all the loose pieces of wool. When I was a child, we would make pom-poms with two pieces of cardboard cut into circles, and you keep wrapping the wool around the cardboard if you don't want to buy one of these. I must have been doing these for over 70 years now, so a long time. And we need a piece of wool to wrap round. We need to wrap the wool around the two plates. and we tie it with a knot quite securely. So all the wall is together now in the two plates. And this excess we cut off. And if there's any straggly bits, like that bit and that bit, I'll pull them out. Again, I won't waste them. I'll use them in another project we'll do together. Right, I'm just checking around. I don't think there's any more wool. Now, you've got these little lips on here. You pull them down, like when we started wrapping the wool round. Just pull that one down. There's a pin inside. Sorry, it's not that end. It's this end, the pin. And it comes out like that. Now, it needs fluffing up a bit, sort of in your hands. The warmth of your hands makes it into a pom-pom. And if the pom-poms have been sitting around for a while, you need to fluff them up a little bit. Now we've stuck our reef onto this cardboard, and you will need to protect your surface when using a glue gun because it gets very hot and it gets very sticky. And I will just show you. I put the hot glue onto the pom-pom and literally just stick it on. And I alternatively do, and again, I fluff it up a little bit. I'll do, because of the Halloween colours, the black and the orange look really good together. So we carry on just putting the pom-poms onto the reef, onto the metal reef ring and the cardboard together. The cardboard is actually attached because it makes it easier and it doesn't get so messy. Just need another glue stick. I will carry on doing this, and I'm just putting the last pom-pom on the reef. I've stuck them down the first circle, and you just put obviously the hot glue onto the pom-pom and put it onto the cardboard. If you think they're not secure enough, you can put some of the hot glue between the pom-poms, and watch your fingers because this is very hot. But if it does get on your hands, just rub them together, and with children it can be quite hot, so you'll have to supervise a little bit. But it's been such fun making them with you. Right, so they're all on now. They're all on, stuck on the reef. And I will go just in the centre. You don't have to, but I think it will be worth doing that. So again, I put the hot glue onto the pom-pom and I will stick it so it just fills it up really. As I said, I just put a little bit between there so it looks better. Right. We're working our way round. Obviously the circle in the middle is getting a little bit smaller, but it doesn't matter because I think it just looks better to fill it up. Now, haven't got enough of the black pom-poms, so I will make a small one and show you again, just to make sure. And I think I need to put, yeah, I've run out of black ones. Right, I will just show you. I've got some wool down here, some of the black wool. I will show you with the small pom-pom maker how we do it. Again, this is just the small one. It's a lot easier if you're doing this with children. The small one, literally I'm just putting it on there, and if it's not right, it's the way I do it. I've never been taught, so it worked for me anyway. It has been working. So you just keep wrapping it round the pom-pom maker, And as I said, for children, this is good because they can make other things with it too. And it can be a lot of fun. Right, we just keep wrapping it round. It doesn't have to be covered and it doesn't have to be thick. Just keep wrapping it round, as I said. And I'm actually working with, I'm going to do a couple of small ones in there. So this will be ideal, just to fill it in, like to fill in the gaps. Right, I think that's enough. Now what I do, it isn't completely full, as you can see, but I just need to fill in a couple of gaps. So I would close it up, open this side, bring the wall across, and just carry on wrapping it round. That's it. And I'm sorry if it's getting boring. I should stop the video, but I'm trying to do it on my own. So I will just do this really quickly. But it's lovely working with you and I'm having such fun. So, right, I've done that really quickly just to give you an example. Now we close it, we cut this excess wall off, and I will need a little bit to wrap round. Then we just cut between the two plates of the pom-pom maker. So it looks like that. And then these scissors are quite blunt. I need a sharper pair to actually get in. Now we wrap this extra piece in between the two plates. So all the wall is together and I put a knot in it and pull it tightly. And again, I would do it again. I would do it twice to make sure it's secure. That's it. You've got two pieces there extra. Again, I'll keep that. Right, I'm just checking round. I can see one little extra piece which I hadn't cut. That's it. Now we open the pom-pom maker. You've got these like little lips and you just lift them up. You pull it apart, and if there's a long strand, sometimes it's excess, and you fluff it up into a little ball, and that is ideal just to fill in a gap, like for instance there. And again, I would put a little bit more of the glue just to stick them together. Like once it's all dried and we lift it up, we will see how, if they need any more sort of glue. You can turn it over and just put a little bit more glue obviously on the back. But now it's all covered, I would just put, obviously these, I think these are very good. And as I said, they've already got an adhesive on the back, so it's sticky already, which is ideal. And these were from Hobbycraft. And you, like, if there's any gaps you don't think an area looks that good, you can stick this over and it covers up a multitude of mistakes. So, and there's a little bit more of the glue there, which gets everywhere. It's quite stringy, but again, it's fine. Just have fun with it. Nothing's perfect. You're just having fun making it. And it's so nice to make it. I'm having a lot of fun and I hope you are. So this one, I would possibly stick there. Now the spider will need some of the glue gum, and I would put the spider, just put a little bit of the glue around the spider's body and maybe put it on an orange one because it would show up more. And we've got a couple of ghosts here. So I would stick these on the back. I would just put a little bit of the glue there and I would actually stick them coming out of the back here, coming out the top. That's it. And this one, again, I would put it coming out of the back. maybe just there. It'll be fine. That, I don't know if that stuck that well, but if it doesn't stick that well, sorry, it's sticking there a little bit too. Sometimes it does pull the wall off, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but it's homemade. It looks good. But I was looking for this boo. I just bought these again from Hobbycraft, and I'll just put a little bit of the hot glue gun on just the ends is enough, really. Maybe around one of the O's and just on the B. Again, you don't have to use these. You could put on a number of things that you can find. So it was just an idea which I liked. So I would put that there. That's it. And that's your Halloween reef. And thank you for obviously watching me and making this together. And I hope you have a go, and I've really enjoyed it. So thank you so much. And I just want to say happy Halloween. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.